what do you think about that card that they're doing in New York City? First of all, what do you think about it just being, open to the public in New York City?
It's the free card, right?
Yeah,
I guess it's okay to give a little. I just don't know how they going. Fighters got to generate their pay. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
But I guess they have their way of doing things. But anything given is always a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can never be against giving. So I think it's great. I'd rather
Yeah,
give than be a taker.
big facts. Big facts.
Mm.
Um, what you think about did you ever think that Ryan and Rolly would be the main attraction among all these other guys that are on the card as well?
I could see it. That's gonna be crazy, man. That's gonna be crazy. Both of them got that hook, left hook, but I think Rolly is more allergic to it than Ryan. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Both of them been down from left hooks though. So whoever land the big boom first, the devastating boom, gonna win the fight. You know what I'm saying?
right. uh as soon as they did a press conference, they asked Ryan about Rolly, and he said, I don't know, all of my focus is beating Devin Haney's ass. Like, he legitly just disregarded Rolly
He
and
looked
just said,
right
all I
through
want.
Rolly. Man, uh,
you,
you
you
think that fight? Well, both of them have to win their fights first in order to get that rematch. You know what I mean?
both
And
of them.
I think Devin can win, but it's gonna be a little difficult. But I like the guy that he's fighting too. The one Devin fighting.
Jose
Yeah,
Ramirez.
yeah, I like him. So that's not gonna be a walk in the park for Devin. But if Devin should get past it and Ryan get past it, the rematch should be next. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. What
Yep.
does what do you what when you look at these guys, right? Uh, you got Ryan not talking about fighting at 140 pounds ever again. Devin not fighting ever at 140 again as well. These guys were at 135 once upon a time. What was it like? What, 2 years ago?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, just know that they up there with the big boys now, and the punching power will change a little bit. So if you had trouble in that smaller weight class, you definitely gonna have trouble in that welterweight division.
Mm,
Because all welterweights can punch. You know, all of them can punch.
right. Um, so who do you favor in these fights?
Um, I'm gonna rock with Garcia against Rolly and Haney.
For sure?
Huh?
For sure?
Yeah, yeah. I think Garcia gonna beat Rolly. But the Haney fight, that's a good fight. Neither one of them are real big fighters. I mean punches. That's a good fight. That's 50-50, I think. 50-50.
Mm. I got a super chat here. Thank you for the $2. Robert Garcia makes Devin fight tougher. Mm. So Robert Garcia will be the trainer of Jose Ramirez, but then also, Ryan's dad is going to be the main coach. Do you think that's going to make a difference? Because he had he had Spencer's trainer who's Spencer's trainer
Rod
that
Rod that is in Jose corner too?
no, Ryan's dad is just Ryan's coach. He's not going to be
Oh,
having Eddie Reynoso, and
oh,
he's not going to be having Spencer's old coach. I'm getting a brain fart real quick.
oh, so it's
Who's
just him in the corner with his son.
Yeah, Derek
That's
James.
perfect.
Derek James.
Doug James.
Yeah, so he's not going to be having Derek James or Reynoso. It's going to be his dad in the corner. Do you feel like that could be good or bad? I mean, I
I
don't
think
know.
it'd be good. He had him his whole life. You know what I'm saying? He know his dad. They know each other well. He loves his dad. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Mm, mm. And then the Devin Haney and Ramirez, you got that as a straight 50-50.
Yeah,
You don't know who
I
Devin is
think
right now.
it whoever stick with look, Haney got a box to use that fucking jab. Like he got a good jab. He got to be able to do it for 12 rounds because Jose bringing that pressure, man. He don't have the best hand speed, but the pressure can slow Devin down and make it look like he got hand speed. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see how it go. It's gonna be a good fight, man. I really want to see that fight, but it's 50-50.
Right.
50-50.
Um, Bill Haney was going berserks at the press conference. They're saying that they wasn't presenting Devin Haney the way they should have. They were talking about you didn't call him as an undisputed former champ. You kept talking about his chin like if he doesn't have a chin, he got up, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. That shows that he does have a chin. What would you say about that remark? You know what I mean?
I can understand that. You can't take away what he accomplished in the sport. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like they do everybody else. The former such and such.
You got
You
to.
got you got to respect that. And his chin, he didn't get knocked cold out. He didn't quit in the fight. He kept getting up. So he never been knocked out. So you can't say he got a weak chin. You know.
Fair to say. Fair to say. Um, you know, uh, Devin Haney and Gabe Rosado were going back and forth today on Twitter, talking about that little situation. I guess Gabe put his prediction. He thinks that Ramirez is not a good opponent for Devin to come off of this big layoff, and you know,
He's
Ramirez
saying
is hungry.
is he saying is he too easy for Devin?
No, he's just saying that it's not a good fight for Devin to come back to. He's a
Oh
former champion, two-time
yeah,
unified champion,
yeah.
right?
Hey, but he's not a big puncher.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And he's like a slow start. But Devin can get the rounds in the bank. And just because you've been off for a long time, don't mean you haven't been working in the gym, getting your rounds in the gym. We don't know what them guys been doing in the gym. You get them rounds in the gym and come out like you never missed a beat. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Ray Leonard, he was off 5 years when he come back before Marvin Hagler. You know what I'm saying? So for each his own, everybody got their own way of doing things. You know,
Good,
it's
good
gonna be
point.
a good fight. I think it's gonna be a good fight, though.
Yeah.